So hello guys, welcome to my channel Digital Hussein, and I'm your friend Noor Hussein. So today the topic will be uh, the inner scientist which we all have in our childhood, like basically the scientist. I believe that everyone has some logical mindset and thought process, which I am 100% sure that many of us have watched some sci-fi movies when we were in our childhood, and I'm also sure about that also, that it is when we were watching all that movies, somewhere in our mind we used to think a random idea, the inner scientist which every human being has, because we have got this gifted brain in our skull. So I believe that we all have that scientist in ourselves, which is constantly trying to innovate things in ourselves, not any other cell. Like, not, we are not making something, let's say robot or robots or something like that, but engineering our lives. I think we should keep that scientist alive in ourselves also, in ourselves, which used to be alive when we were in our childhood. To keep that scientist alive in yourself, we should be we should discover new things and try to do new things, like the inner child, the inner scientist which you had when we were around 10, 15, 12, 13, 14 years, till the time you got pressurized by by your study. I think we all were like that. We try to do new things, like do anything, like for example, let's take participate in the science exhibition. Yeah. And I believe that everyone in their childhood have tried at least one thing, which is putting the battery connected to a wire to a small bulb. I think we all have done that, and it was so fascinating. Like, whenever you, like, somebody, I have not put switch, because that used to confuse me. So what I did, I used to put one wooden piece or plastic to let there are two positive and negative terminals. So in any of the one of the terminal, I used to keep that stick so that the current doesn't pass, like the DC current doesn't pass. I used to do like that. So that used to fascinate me a lot. This I'm talking about. Right now my age is 20. I'm almost 20. So I'm talking about 7, 8, 9 years ago, 11, 12, 10, even before that, 8, 9 years. Yeah, that was my inner scientist. When you have no worldly tension to take care of family or yourself, your mind becomes scientific. But the world has changed our views and thought process, and I think we should not do that. Like, if you have $1 billion, what would you do? How much you can party? How much you can buy cars? It will never give you that satisfaction. Momentary pleasure, I would say, for 1 month. How much you can have physical intercourse? Like, there is a limit to everything. But that that mind satisfaction, like the inner human who is trying to be creative, because our mind is creative, our brain is creative. So we have killed that. I think that should be alive for the rest of your life. Do what is needed. Yeah, of course. I'm in support of this, that every human being should get minimum wages at the end of the month to complete their food, shelter, and clothing. If that is taken care of, I think the civilization of human being, it's going to surpass, like, next level. Like, just imagine, we don't have to worry about our livelihood, like the taken care of, like our family or us, food, shelter. So everyone will try to be creative, and those who are not creative will get the education of being creative. Like I do, you know what I'm trying to say. Like in a scientist, in a personality, what you have. Every human being is creative and logical, and have scientific mind and want to discover new things. We are made like that. Our biological being is like that. This this is a massive computer. It is meant to be like that, but we are not using it just because we have been trained certain, like certain things. We have been trained from our childhood. We have been trained like that to follow this and that. I think we should break all the barriers and bring out true potential in the form of expression in any of the let's say public platform. You like engineering? Open a car, open a bike, go to any garage shop, just open it, see what you like. That's it. If you like computers, you want the process of, you want to know the process of building computers, manufacturing it, how the chipset is made. Go to any computer repairing shop. You will get all the basic knowledge. That's it. Just try to be useful. Let's why not Elon Musk? How he did that? No, from childhood he didn't kill the inner child of himself. Like, ideas comes and goes. The winner is the winner is who have executed the ideas. So Elon Musk have, I think he gets thousands of ideas in his brains. He works on 4 5 because that is needed. So every human being have that tendency to get new ideas, but nobody works on that. I think we should work on that and try to be useful to the world. That's my main motto. Like, we should be useful. Earnings we get if in this century where everything is available on the internet via the information technology. If anyone is saying I'm not getting work, or like uh, I'm not able to fulfill my and my family needs, is a foolish person. They have the basic tool, which is their mobile. From there they can start. Or let's say nowadays laptops are pretty much cheap. You can get a 15,000, 25,000 laptop, or second hand you can get 5 to 7,000 laptop. Uh, what do you need? What is a basic job? Data entry. Yeah, data entry. If you are educated, if you are not educated, what is the basic job? Call center. Don't know English? No problem. We have regional call centers like Hindi call centers, Marathi call centers, Bengali call centers. Yeah. So basic. I should fulfill your basic needs, and after that, discover yourself, who you are, what you are going to do, and what that inner scientist should be express outside, like outside to the world. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, uh, for today, only this much. See you in my next video. Till then, goodbye. All the best. Bye bye.